Like, Liam, when James is fit, they've the two playmakers, they've both of them in there, and it works extremely well for them. But the responsibility, we're talking about pressure on England. Quintero now, the pressure on him with Rodriguez, we don't think going to be able to feature at all in the match tonight.
No, but you can see the way he handles the ball, Dara. It's not going to be a problem for him. It's going to be a problem for Henderson, I think, to close him down. And Dele Alli and Raheem Sterling, they're not going to get back and make tackles in midfield. So I think England have got a weakness in there against a technical team, and they will be technical. And also I'll be frightened for England down that left-hand side with Ashley Young. He's not a full back. I know he's playing wing back, but his defensive instincts leave a lot to be desired. And I think with Cuadrado down there, he's a very good player as well, very direct player, and he can hurt them as well. I know I sound like I'm pointing out all the weaknesses in the England team, but I think people have gone overboard about their two results against Tunisia and Panama. This is their first real test.
Yeah, it is. And it's the game that, well, we think that Southgate wanted. You look at the way that the team was weakened against Belgium, and sure, this is the good side of the draw, or certainly better than the other side with what's in there. Let's look, Richard, at where Colombia can hurt England and these vulnerabilities in wide areas.
Yeah, we talk about the back three and their defensive issues, whether they can defend properly really as a unit. And having Ashley Young as a left back, and that's the right winger just steps inside and he goes with him, and then he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know whether to stay out and do his defensive duty. He has to have Dele Alli recovering for him here. Again, he's turned far too easily and his recovery isn't great for that. But when you look at these are only small issues in terms of they didn't cost them a lot because it's Panama and because it's Tunisia, but with better players and more space, they'll cause all sorts. In a back five, you shouldn't really have gaps. You have enough players across your box to be able to cut things out, like we seen Russia do the other day. You can't get through their lines. With the England team, you feel like you can. And players switch off, and this again, if that's Quintero in that area or Falcao in this area, it's probably a different result at the end of the thing, and they need to. They don't have that defensive mentality because they're given the freedom to go and play. Their initial thing is to get forward. With Kyle Walker again, he's someone who's lightning quick, and he decides to run too late, and they get a cross in. And I think when you look at the England side, and Liam was saying earlier about them not having a left-footed player in it. When you receive the ball as a right-footed player on the left-hand side, you're looking straight away back inside the pitch the whole time. So your next pass is across the field, like we see Maguire give it away. You try and pass the ball across the field and give it away to Cuadrado, to Quintero and to Falcao. They can punish it much more than what Panama or Tunisia would.